in the chat box. Welcome, everybody. This is our Saturday evening training, and today we're going to do something special, something I've never actually done before. 2015 was all about focus on the goal and not the task. 2016 is about learning the skills necessary so that when you do focus on the goals, you know what to do automatically to have results. I mean, if you don't know what to do, what good is having a goal? You just have a goal. So we're actually going to of learning the skills necessary to have a successful business in anything that you do. Anything that you do. So I'll give you an example. I say this all the time. You know my story. That when I came back to network marketing around 2007 and about 2008, I was computer illiterate when it came to building my business online. I was from old school. Old school meaning if I wanted to go to a presentation, I had to drive an hour and a half on a Thursday night in rush hour traffic, get suited and booted, dressed up, drive another hour and a half on my way home, and I only had a presentation once a week. If I wanted to get trained, I had to do the same thing on Saturday. Physically go somewhere. Now, that has been the stable of our industry for 50 years. But the internet came along and changed the game up completely. Now you can build a team without having to fly to a different city, fly to a different state, fly to a different country, and spend the resources just to get a group up and going in that area. Now you have unprecedented access to your top leaders and mentors. You know, whenever I heard from my top leaders and mentors, was ever they had a team call, and when I saw them at a meeting or at a convention, I will see the owner of the company 4 times a year, the conventions. Because of social media now and the internet, you can reach out to whoever you desire whenever you want. I have people on my team. Now, I'm not going to call you out if they are, but that will send me messages, whether it's through Facebook, WhatsApp, or Skype, all day long. I never had that access to my mentors when I first got started. And so I knew that if I wanted to have success, I got to do what the top guys are doing. I got to learn this internet game. And there were programs out there that taught it. And when I first got started, it would look like Arabic to me. It was like Chinese characters. I had no idea what was going on. But I did pick up on video marketing. And that was something that was easy for me to understand. I failed at the beginning. If you go to my YouTube channel, I still have the very first videos I ever uploaded years ago. And you look at those videos, they're horrible. Horrible. I just never gave up and quit. And the more I did it, the better I got. And I got very good at it. And that has allowed me to make, wow, almost $1 million just using video here. I build my business from home, allowed me to walk off my job. But that's not the only skill to learn. And it's not the skill that's a necessity to have success. Because there are people out there that have never made videos and are having tremendous success. They do other things like they understand capture pages and lead generation and SEOs and stuff that's still a foreign language to me. But the little bit that I did learn took me to another level in the industry. And it's a skill that I can take with me wherever I go. If I join any company, I will be the top producer in that company. The problem, which is what leads me to 2016, is that I have not been able to replicate that. I can teach you what I do. I can teach you how I do it. I cannot teach you how to get the same results as I do, because that comes with trial and error and the patience and years of practice. So you can hear me train about how to video market all day long, and only a few of you will ever even attempt it, and even fewer that will continue to try to master the craft. So my goal for 2016 was, what can I find as a system that I can try to automate the process as much as possible? That doesn't mean you don't have to do any work, but to automate it so that it's basically a step 1, step 2, step 3 system. and anybody, whether they have access to the upline leadership or follow and duplicate the system. So I've been looking far and wide for that, and two things happened. The first was Fraser Brooks came up with something, and while I'm talking, I'm going to bring up the screen share. Share your screen. And if you guys have any questions at any time, don't hesitate to interrupt me or ask it in the chat box. Or when I got the screen share going, shoot me a text message. I'll be able to see that. Let me get that set up so I know somebody's texting me. All right, let's download this. Open. Run now. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I am. I'm very on Sky 9 right now. My son had a basketball game, and it was the most exciting third grade basketball game in history. Maybe I'm saying that as a dad, but that was an exciting game of 8-year-old court. All right, if you can see my screen, type Y in the chat box. You should be able to see my screen. All right, so the first thing that out here is yourmobileincome.com. No, I gotta log out. Log out. Yourmobileincome.com. This is free for everybody in the company. You know, those Fraser system, it's free for everybody in the company. So you can register for it, have your own little capture page, and you're good to go. So how does this page actually work? Well, your goal is to generate leads and bring them to this page. So when you come to this page, this video automatically plays. It's only a minute-long video. Your prospect will then put in their name, email, telephone number, and they would click Access Now. Now, when you click Access Now, I'm going to click, since I've already done this, let me log in. Then it's going to take them to, all right, that's the first video, which is step 1. When they click on Next, they're going to come to step 2, which is the second video. This is what we call the landing page. Congratulations. And this is a 5-minute video. Very well done. I am ready to start now, or I need more information. What happens if I click on I am ready to start now? What happens is it goes straight to my sign up page, and you'll see your ID number will be in the box below. If they say I need more information, here's what's going to happen. It's basically step 3. And this step is actually being modified, but it's Fraser giving a Sherlock presentation. I don't know, I think it's 27 minutes long. Sherlock presentation. So the whole point of this step 1, step 2, and step 3 system is that a person can learn everything they need to know about Sherlock without you having to explain it to them. And by the time they see this presentation, they'll have enough information on whether or not they want to join the business. So they can click I am ready to start now, which will take them to your sign up page, your telephone number, and you're also going to get an email stating that somebody just looked at your site, and you can contact them as well. If you're a part of the Your Mobile Income, there's also a Facebook group. Let me pull that up. See here. Your Mobile Income. All right, here's the private Facebook group. And there's training that's going on all the time about the benefit of using the system, how to use it better, how to follow up, what to say when you call a lead, etc., etc. Here's an example of I just used results I posted here where I actually purchased some leads, and I purchased 100 leads to go to through my capture page system. I need to count it again. I think it's 41 opt-ins out of 100, and out of those 41, I have 2 people that are potentially going to join the business that I've already spoken to. Not bad. Cost of that because I paid $60 something for 100 leads. If 2 people sign up, I made $100. If those same 2 people in the same week, I got 1 share in the weekly cap bonus. I just made $240, and I have 2 brand new team members to duplicate the process through that I'm going to get paid on through Infinity. Not bad. Good return on my investment. So that is how the Your Mobile Income system works. It's a step 1, step 2, step 3. There is a new video that is being made right now that's going to be in this step 3 series. So it's not going to be Frazier doing this presentation, but a video that's going to be professionally done doing that presentation. So that's the Your Mobile Income, and this is something I've always already known how to do. Having a capture page, you know, because I've always had capture pages. I have, even in Sherlock, I use 1, 2, maybe I use Rod Doctor's capture page. I use the company's capture page. I have a private one I created for myself, capture page. I Sherlock Global Academy. So I use multiple ones because they get different results from different people. The epiphany came when Justice called me up, our team member Justice LeBron, and told me about a system called the Conversion Pros. And let me pull up that homepage, the conversionpros.com. And when I first saw it, I thought it was good from what it looked like. But I have seen this before. And when I have seen systems promoting or attempting to promote the same thing before. So I did not take too serious at first. But she stayed on me about it. You gotta take a look at it more. You really, everything you're saying you want to do, this system does. And I'm like, yeah, I'll look at it. And a week later, and then another week, then another week, and then finally, I said, you know, I've got to comfort zone and learn some new skills. So that goes back to when it was 2008, the first time I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, and I learned how to do videos. But the one thing that's always eluded me over the years, and it's not because I don't have the skill to do it, I really didn't have the will. And the will to learn blogging, learn how to not just use somebody's capture page, but create my own, which makes me be unique. Learn how to use, how to do everything that this system is offering, I've avoided because it wasn't comfortable for me. I really didn't want to learn something new. And the programs that were out there was complicated beyond belief for me. Other people got it right away. I just, you know, and I'm a procrastinator. When I got faced with a challenge like that, I don't not do it. I just put it aside and say I'll do it later. And then sometimes it'll be a year or 2 years later before I actually get to it. So that's kind of how I am when it comes to things that I think are difficult. So I said, all right, Justice. So I looked at it more closer, in more detail. And it's only a freaking dollar. So I said, all right, let me throw the dollar in and go in. And I actually watched the video. Like, this was a cool video. But on the inside, let me take you to the inside. I was blown away. Here's one thing. The one thing that really made me look at this was this tab here. See where it says order leads? So when I clicked on that, every time you click on anything, a video pops up. That's what I like, because I don't like to to read stuff outside of my personal development because I want to go to sleep. Yeah, I got to see a video. In fact, if you don't know, I have a learning disability called auditory processing disorder. So there's certain things that I need to do to keep my attention, and I need a video. But I looked at this as a package deal. So, whoa, I could purchase 50 leads, 100 to 50, 500, 1,000 leads. See, this is what the big boys do that they don't tell you. You know what they tell you, and it blows my mind why and I know why they do this, because it's simple for duplication purposes. A new person gets started, what do they say? Make a list of everybody that you know. Write down all your friends and family. Let's do a memory jogger. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong. It's not going to get you financially where you want to be. I say do that for practice. But what happens with most people is they start talking to friends and family. They don't get the results they want or they thought they would get. They get frustrated, especially when they're done talking to friends and family. They have nobody else to talk to. 17 years in this industry, everybody who knows me knows exactly what I do. I don't have a... So for me to build my business, I have to talk to people I don't know. I have to find people. And the way I do video marketing is I don't find people, people find me. Therefore, I'm only talking to people who want to know about this information. So, business, you want to find customers. You want to find potential sales of people looking for what it is you have to offer. You just have to put yourself out there for them to find you. And these leads are people who have opted in somewhere looking for a home-based business. It's much better than trying to get leads at your barbershop or the gym or the mall or hanging out on a street corner. It's not going to happen that way. Pookie on the street corner is not going to get you wealthy. You got to think like a professional. And the reason why the big boys don't teach this is because for what they're doing is not duplicatable. They've learned a certain skill and they have a marketing budget. And because most people are complaining about their own monthly membership and auto ship. I have to pay $49. Oh man, you're already in the wrong mindset. But that's most people. And we're not looking for most people. It's only going to be a handful of people on your team that's going to make you financially free. What did Bill Britt say? Signed up 1,000 people personally, and only 11 of them made him $250 million. 11. But he had to go through 1,000 to find those 11. Yeah, most of the other people couldn't get over that to pay money every month to be in a business. You already know they have the wrong mindset. So not only do you have to have the mindset of knowing that this is a business, just like Eric Worre says, go pro, and knowing that you have to spend a monthly membership, but that's the least of your concern. You need to have a monthly budget. At my height, I was doing over $2,000 a month in my business. So top leaders don't want to tell their teams that you've got to spend money in your business because they just want them to at least stay on auto ship to keep their residuals going while they are in the background doing this stuff, which is making them the top producers in anything that they do. I am spilling the beans, the inside beans that they would not want me to share, but I don't care because I will have success in anything that I do. Sherlock is my passion. Therefore, I need to teach the people to have a system that they can use to give them confidence when their warm market says no. And they'll be armed to build their business, regardless who says no to you. That's my purpose for 2016, to find the system, and we have. So besides the ordering the leads, the next thing I looked at was, what is this thing offering? So I look at the TCP marketing suite builder, mobile site builder, contact manager, autoresponder builder, email broadcaster, QR code builder, invoice tool, blogging platform, leak rotator, tiny URL, general marketing videos, local marketing videos, SMS broadcast, which is text messaging. Oh my gosh, did you see that dunk? Voicemail broadcaster, and an auto dialer. That's coming soon. So I sent out an email today with a page saying that I'm going to the modern era. I want to get away from sending out email marketing or text broadcasting, because you guys look at your text 99% of the time. Somebody texts you, you get the beep on your phone. You can't avoid it. You have to look at it. You have to open it up, and you do. You get an email, you ignore that sucker. You won't look at it for 4 months. I got a message the other day. I sent an email to them 6 months ago, and they're just now responding. Oh, Brandon, I'm just seeing your email. What? We haven't talked in 6 months. So I'm gonna modernize it and use this system for the texting when that comes available coming soon. Another thing that I looked at next was, okay, what about the training? Because not only I need this to be able to train me, but I don't want to become the master and turn around and have to train all of you. It's called outsourcing. I don't have time for all that. I want to have an expert train you. Well, that's what they have here. We've got the Conversion Pros webinar, Craigslist domination, making Christmas cash with the Conversion Pros, how to post on Facebook and get leads, how to use Twitter domination, setting up autoresponders that convert. There's another problem right there. There are a lot of autoresponders out there that are not converting. I keep it real. I look at my team, and I look at the autoresponders they've been using, and the only one that's been producing is me, because it's not the auto and the capture pages that's doing it. It's getting them in the door. I know how to close. So we need to have a system that will do the closing on your behalf. And we're going to get to that in a moment. How to get referral sales tips and tricks. Build a killer funnel system step by step. Follow the steps. How and why to brand yourself. Tricks building a capture page. Contact map, etc. Look at all this stuff. Do you understand? I for example, created PowerTeamSherlock.com. And I'm going to be updating this. When you look at my section on online advertising, where I made an attempt to create something to teach the team that 99% never look at, I created a classified ads to use for Craigslist, websites to go to, or you can do it for free if you don't have a budget. I've got here ads to use, solo ads, where to purchase some solo ads. I'm going to update all of this stuff because this is outdated information. Now that I have something, this entire page is going to be recreated. I don't have to do this though anymore because this does it all here. This stuff is worth thousands of dollars, this information. Think about this. I only mastered one thing, video marketing. It got me off my job and making 6 figures. What if you had skills in multiple areas and you have the pros to teach you? Then I look at the training system, get a domain name for your pages, holiday leads, Twitter, Facebook training, bonus free advertising dollars, Google AdWords, Bing ads. And I'm hearing a lot of, I know some of the big guys are doing Bing ads. Just realizing, I talked to a couple of them, and they're not teaching it. Perfect audience, $7, a 7 search click here, but bonus, everything is here for you. And I said, like, if you click on anything, you get your very own video to walk you. So this was very impressive. So the next thing that I did, I looked at cost analysis. What do I mean by that? How much money am I currently spending right now on tools that do stuff like this? I've got Aweber autoresponder. I've got 2 capture pages that I pay for hosting. I've got the Ning site, ceostraining.info, where I have everybody register with so that they can get my daily email update. I've got the SherlockPresents.com site. I've got the Power Team Sherlock site. I've got capture pages that I'm paying that other people have created. I'm spending well over $200-300 a month of the monthly membership fee. See, a lot of people are still stuck on that. You want to make the type of money I make? You got to go far beyond that. You have to start thinking of this and looking at this as a business. So with this system, what could I eliminate to use this system? Virtually everything. And the cost is $1 freaking to try it out for 7 days, and then it's $50 a month after that. So let's just say I eliminate everything that I was spending, and I'm only paying $50 a month before I was paying close to $300 a month. And this is doing more than what I had before. Is it worth it? Big fat yes. Hell yes. But if you enroll to share this with 2 people, now I had an initial red flag when I heard that pop up. And my red flag on that is, because this is an affiliate program, that they're rewarding you for sharing it with other people. In and of itself, that's not bad. It's incentivizing you to share with other people, especially on your team, because they can use this to build their business. However, I've seen things in the past, Empower Network, for example, that said, hey, get with Empower Network so that you can learn how to blog and promote your business. Sounds good, but what ended up happening was people would join and initially start using it to promote their business, share with people on their team to do the same, and they ended up making more money off of the system itself than their own business that they were actually marketing. And then you end up having people quit their business, and all their marketing is Empower Network, which is silly. But can you blame them when they're making 10 times more money than their people? Follow the money, unfortunately. It's human nature. I didn't want to have something to fall into that trap. And this one doesn't. It's not competing with MLM. It's not you got to recruit your entire team into it just so that you can get paid. It's not build a downline or an organization. It's just use these tools to build your business. But they will reward you if you do share with 2 people. Yours is free, which I've already done, which means I don't even, so that almost $300 a month I was spending on these tools, I'm now getting everything for free all in the house. That's a no-brainer to me. All right. Here's the next thing I wanted to do. I learned. I took a look at their landing page builder just to see. Now, again, there's videos that teach you everything. Everything you want to know, videos is going to show you how to do it. It's very, very simple process. And I say that, you gotta think. There are some things that are difficult to understand, but this literally walks you through. So if you want to, you can select your own capture page to customize. So you've got the basic capture page. Then you've got capture pages where you can, when I saw this, red flag went up. Oh no, I got to figure out how to put a video in. I got to figure this stuff out. No. If you can copy and paste, you're going to be a pro at this, because all you can do is just insert the YouTube video, the URL there, and it's going to do it. And again, they'll walk you through all this. Here's one that's even better that got my attention. I didn't want to just use this system for me. I wanted to use this system so I can duplicate with the team. So if you guys about a month ago remember, I said I was going to start an elite group. And within the elite group, we were going to have a system in place. That was before I saw TCP. the conversion pros. Now that we have this system, it doesn't have to be the elite group. We can do this with every. So let's say I create a capture page. Started. You have no creative, juices whatsoever. Kind of like me. I'm basic. We can give you what's called a source code. That all you do is input the source code and you will duplicate the capture page I already created. So you don't even have to go through all of this stuff. Now we've been playing with it. So after I got all this stuff and I figured it all out, the next step was to create a capture page, a landing page, and a close page for the team. So here's my goal. And this is where most capture pages fail. You may do a good job at bringing traffic to your page. And the person opts into your capture page. They go to the landing page. And then the next step is just you following up with them. Step where most people fail. They're either too afraid to call the person. They send them an email and wait for it to come back to them, and they never email you back because they never opened up the email in the first place. You wait a week, finally get the courage to call them up, and they're like, who are you? I don't remember opting into any page. Well, what's the name of that company so I can opt out? You get frustrated and quit. That's the step we wanted to overcome, and that's what Frazier is currently working on right now for his step 3 process. So what I wanted to do, let's say, okay, we've already got step 1 and step 2 down, capture page and landing page. I wanted to create a third page that allows me to close the people in the business for you. So I'm the one doing the talking, I'm the one presenting the presentation, and I'm the one asking them to pull their credit card out and get signed up right now. For those of you that are afraid to ask for the money. Well, I'm afraid to ask her for the money because I know she's struggling right now and she's got bills to pay that she's behind on. So I don't want to put more pressure on her and ask her. I'll just say, whenever you're ready to you get some extra money, then you come see me. Wrong. You never know somebody's situation. You only know what they tell you. Never take that opportunity away. I don't care if you're the brokest of the broke. Some of the greatest success stories have come when you hear people say, I didn't even have money for rent, and I paid money to fly out somewhere to get training, or I paid money to get started and I sacrificed somewhere. Those are the people who end up having the most success because they sacrificed to get it. Not people who just had extra money lying around and say, oh, I guess I'll try. There's no risk. It's the people that have everything to risk that end up in the most success long term if they never quit. But it's human nature that you're scared to ask. I will ask for you. So we created something. And I want to give you an example of what we created. And it's going to change. I'm telling you right now. This is just what we wanted to have, something that you can use. See, all of these are all capture pages we've been playing around with. For example, you guys saw on the email today, I sent out the team page. And this is what it looked like. Join the Power Team Marketing update list. Get updates, team calls, event notifications from Double Diamond Brandon Ivey. I didn't even create this. The CEO of Conversion Pros created it for me. He was testing it out to show me, and he's going to be a guest on our team call. If you guys are still with me, type Y in the chat box. I want to make sure you're still with me. Type Y in the chat box. All right. If you're excited about what I'm sharing so far, type Y in the chat box, because I am. Okay. So next is, get out of that. Here's what we created that's temporary for now, but it can be used. This is the capture page.
Every day with Facebook options.
Now remember, last September, Sherlock released 3 new videos. So what I did was I took the first video that's only 1 minute and 30 seconds. And I've got up here, make your mobile phone pay to you now. Technically, I don't like this background. I like the image of the phone. The problem is the rest of the background is kind of faded, and that's what you can see because the video is covering up over the phone. But what's going to happen is all you need to do now is watch our presentation, get paid this week. So you input your name, first name, last name, email, telephone number. Then they're going to click on take the free tour. But I want to show you how easy it is to edit this. So I'm going to go back to that one, and I'm going to click the edit button. And here it is, right? This is the edit panel. See this background? I want to change that up. And I may end up changing it up multiple times. But the system already has a bunch of templates for you to use. Or you can upload your own. Well, we're going to use a template that's already in here. Let's see, what would go good with this color? I'm just going to put random here when it catches my eye. And I'm actually going to leave all this stuff to Justice because she's good at this stuff. Yeah, this cloud and water you really can't see. Just hide the panel. That's not bad. I'll leave it there for now. So check this out. I'm going to click Save Lander, right? Your lander has been saved. So I'm going to click on it again. Show you. Boom, there it is.
Every day, this day.
You see how easy that was? Point and click. Did I have to pull up Photoshop, and which I am horrible at, and try to come up with an image? No. Let's say, no, I don't have time to do all that. I was going to go to, say if you wanted to pull something from the internet, Google. That's also all in the training. I ain't got to do all this stuff. Just keep showing you what it looks like. All right. Once somebody puts in their information here, and they click on take the free tour, you're going to get an email that somebody has looked at your website. It's going to give you the information they input here. Traditionally, we're still going to teach this, that you've got to pick up the phone and call them. But I want to create the system to a point where you don't have to. I highly advise it, but I want to take as much of it out of your hands what I'm doing. So when you click on take the free, when they click on take the free tour, it's going to go to the second page, which looks like this. Now there's that background again. See how you see more of the phone? So on this video, I spliced together the second and third videos together. Now these videos can be interchanged. We can take them out, we can substitute, we can create new ones whenever we want, which we will. This is just something for now. All right, so you see this one, this is what they go to next. Join me, a Double Diamond producer. Get more information. If you have questions, call me, my name and my telephone number. So after they watch the video, all right, give me more information. They click on get more information. Here's what happens. It takes them to the close page. Again, I'm going to change this background. But here's a 3-minute video. This is the close page that I created, where I basically say,
All right, welcome back. By this point, you've already seen a few videos about an opportunity that's going to allow you to earn money.
Maybe I need to put on a suit or something. Nah, I gotta look like I'm a normal guy. All right, video right here where I am telling your prospect basically a little bit about what Sherlock is and what to do next. I'm going to tell them to either watch the full presentation below or click to join today. So the next thing that happens, watch the full presentation. They click on that. Here's an 18-minute presentation I recorded that is specifically for this landing page. Now, I just want to take you a second. I think you can hear what I say at the beginning. So listen.
Welcome back. If you've made it far, you've already seen a few promo videos about our business, how to make money by giving away an app for free using your cell phone. So,
all right, now let me skip to the end. I forgot how I closed this. What do I say?
The system work its magic. So you don't wait or hesitate. This is moving fast. But if you decide this is not for you, that's okay. At least do yourself a favor. Download the app and save yourself some money next time you go shopping. At least you didn't waste your time, and it's a win-win situation.
But when you do get started with us, we're not going to throw you out into the ocean to see if you can sink or swim. We're going to teach you every step of the way on how to build your business. We have webinars and trainings that take place almost daily. If you can't make it to the live events, we record everything that we do. And to make it even better, we've created this system that all you have to do is bring people to the capture page and let the system work its magic. So you don't even have to explain this business to anybody. Let the videos do the talking all the way to the point where the video will do the presentation for you, just like this one is right now. Let the expert close your people into the business for you. And one thing that I like to say is that
All right, I got the hint. You guys got the hint. So basically, I am telling your prospect what to do next. I'm closing them into the business. I'm telling them to pull out their credit card. Then you click below to get started, join today, and it's going to go right back to your sign up page with your ID number there. Step 1, 2, step 3. Simple as that. Now, since I created it, let's say you go ahead and sign up with the with the Conversion Pros. Oh, I want that, Brandon. All I'm going to do, see here it says get code. Well, I'm going to get this code, give it to you. When you come here in your back office, all you have to do is share the code, copy page, and it's going to copy exactly what I created. Then you can go in there and edit and put your name in. There's one thing on the close page. Let me show you an example. And again, all the training videos in here show you this. But the important thing is here, redirect URL. I have it going straight to my Sherlock Nation sign up page. All you would do is put yours in there. So it will redirect to capture page. And you don't have to use my video here. I advise, for those of you that's really wanting to brand yourself, make your own close video and you can put it here. All you have to do, I'll show you this, is I click on edit text. I will put the YouTube URL, and in training you'll understand what YouTube URL is, not the www.youtube. It's these little numbers right here. You just plug that in there, you swap out the video with whatever video you want. Now, since I'm making a generic one for the entire team, you don't have to just use that. If you want to use a different background, you say, yeah, I guess everybody in Sherlock's using that background, but I want to be a little bit different. Yeah, choose a different background. You can choose whichever ones you want. You can create your own and upload it. But there's trainings and everything that's going to go through all of the stuff on your behalf. Now, I see people have been texting me. There's been a couple of questions. So, yeah, please, Justice, find a better image for me on that one. Darren Washington, say I already have over 4,800 LinkedIn leads. How would this work with that? Okay, I'm not too sure I understand the question, but I would say this. If you've got the leads, send them all to your capture page, because also attached to the capture page is your autoresponders. So I'll give you an example here. This is also going to be updated with us on the autoresponders. So I've got two messages here, two autoresponders going out. One to the team. For example, when I say if you join our team, you know, you gotta, if you want to get email updates from me. So let me show you an example of what happened. I was playing around with this. Now I've got two messages here. One because I was playing with it earlier, but just to show you what it looks like when somebody opts in. This is what it's going to say. Their name, welcome to Brandon Ivey's update list. You will receive updates about what is taking place in Power Team Marketing and Sherlock Nation. The most important thing that is that you get plugged into the system. Watch our training video. So this is a video of a recorded training that takes you through, like I do every Monday night, or Monday afternoon, which is the training. And I'll be editing that, but that's just on the team side. Then we also have, go back, the generic. They've already created a bunch of generic autoresponders that will work for any company. All I did was went in there and edited a little bit, some of them. And I'll get more detail of it at another time, but these will do for now. So when somebody opts into your page, email within 24 hours, you're going to get another one. 24 hours after that, another and another and another and another. And it's going to tell you how many people got this email, how many opens you have. I have done absolutely zero marketing yet, so I don't know emails and opens came from, because I hadn't. Maybe I tested it, but I don't know. I don't know. Track of all of it for you, and then you also have, this is what Aweber would do. So I don't need Aweber because this is, I'm already paying for it right here. It does all of that. You've got your contact manager that will show you. See how you've got training videos on every page you look at. So all this is just for the team site here, all the opt-ins. Then you've got, if you are using this system and sharing it with other people. See these all in blue are people who have looked at my recruitlikebrandon.com. The ones in green are the ones who paid the $1, and it's only a freaking $1 to upgrade to actually use the system. So I would advise, especially if you don't have a marketing budget, to get all of this in one that you need to, this only costs $1, $50 a month. Share with 2 people, and yours is free. Let me go back to answering Darren's question. What do I do with those forwards? Them to your capture page through LinkedIn. Send them all through there. If you've got like all of their information to port in, I haven't gone through all the training on how to do all that stuff just yet, but I would definitely give them all your capture page. You also have a QR code builder, email broadcaster. So if you want to send out a broadcast to your entire list, all of your lists, you can choose which campaign, generic or the team. So this is what I'm going to be doing. When I send the way I send my daily ups to show you, I'll give you an example. CEOstraining.info. This is what I do. Now we'll do one right now. Do 2 of them. And this costs me money. I forgot how, I think I'm $30 a month or something I'm paying for this. And I don't need to. Message broadcast. I'm going to do one for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sherlock Day. Greetings, Power Team Marketing. Tomorrow, we are having a special Sunday night team call. The CEO of the Conversion Pros will be our guest. You do not want to miss this call. And the number 712-432 PIN 865707 #. Always end by putting an image in there, whether it's a quote or something. But I like what Fraser just created, an image for get 4, pay no more. All right, come on, there we go. I like this image here. Get 4, pay no more. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the blogging site. I'll show that. Thank you, Justice. All right. So there, I'm going to copy this because I'm going to do it again through the system. Copy, send. Okay, now let's go back to Conversion Pros. Why I don't need to do it there anymore. So now I'll just go to, here's my email blast. I'm going to send it to the team. And the subject is Sherlock Sunday. Just copy paste. And Send now. And there it goes. So those of you who are opted in, you're going to get the same email. The reason why I'm switching it over is because I'm going to be canceling this one. I don't need to pay for this anymore. And because of this right here, coming soon, SMS broadcast. Being able to set things up through texting. Because I think only 8% of people I send emailing it. And it's going to be painful at first because I noticed in this network I have, how many? 2,236. And so far for this one, 22. So I'm just going to build a list all over again. And I'm going to do it through the Conversion Pros. All right, the other thing that that got my attention was the blogging platform. I was always afraid of blogging. I got a bad experience with Aweber. I mean, not Aweber, with what's that called? My mind went blank on me. What is that called again, Justice? WordPress. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Bob. All right. So here's a video training you about the blog system. Here's my blog. To create or manage your blog, click here. So I click there. And here's my blog. I've already, let's see, cost comments, my pages, my posts, my sample page. I have not fully set this sucker up yet the way I want it to be set up. But give you an example of what it looks like so far. I'm still using the sample page. The Conversion Pros review, Brandon Ivey. That's all I've done there. Monday nights, weekly Sherlock presentation. That's all I've done. So I haven't even had time doing everything else to set this sucker up yet the way I want it. But this is the most I've ever done when it's ever come to blogging. And now I feel empowered to blog and use this because this is Empower Network. That's all they do. Blog all day long. And we've got that right here as well. So you can customize it, you can do all sorts of things, and there's training to walk you through it. So let's see, did I miss anything else here? Blogging site with many themes to choose from, writing and ranking on Google. Yep, great exposure. And anything, let me check my text messages. What was this? I thought the meeting was at 8 p.m. What? Nope. All right, Darren. All right, I hope that answered your question, Darren. And Stevie, send me your link and what should I do with the ultimate marketing? Since I said it right now. You do whatever you want with Ultimate Marketing. Ultimate Marketing is the one that Rod Doctor put together. And let me tell you one of the major advantages and values of that is he's got a training system for the college pros, the college fundraising, or not fundraising, but the college planners. And if you've got children, until it's too late, about how much it actually costs and the effort and work it goes into putting your kid through school. And his college planning program teaches you, no matter what your budget is, to be prepared and ready for it. So it is a huge advantage. The capture system works as well because that's all I've been using for the past year and a half. If you look at all of my videos on Don't Google It, Sherlockit.com, it is the Ultimate Marketing Solutions page. However, I'm the only one who's been using it effectively, and I needed more. So if you're using it, great. If you like it, continue to use it. I'm just adding on to that. It's not an either or question. If you want to keep using it, fantastic. There's value for it. If you want to do more, the Conversion Pros allows you to do more. That's all. So it's not one better than the other or anything like that. Because when I was using that one, I was still using Sherlock Global Academy. I was still using my Sherlock, my shopping.sherlock.com. I had my own. It's okay to have multiple. I even give you guys a bonus section here. Another way that I use to market my business is a website called clickvoyager.com. Clickvoyager.com. Traffic. Let me sign in here. Give you an example. All right, my ads. So I've got ads here. You see these 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, these ads can do are all about the same thing mostly. What happens with this is this is a site that is nothing but we're on this site. And you click on Surf Now, you've got to look at an advertisement for, I don't know, 8 to 10 seconds. And then in those 8 to 10 seconds, you're getting credit. So somebody's marketing this, whatever Amazing 5 is. Then next site. And see it says site surfed, credits earned, next site. If you want to, the thing about doing this is you've got to have a capture page that will automatically play. And that's exactly the ones we have. Because you only 8 to 10 seconds to capture somebody's attention. Because they're just clicking through. And sometimes I come here just so I can see what else is going on out there. What new things is happening? What are people talking about? This thing out there. I like to know what's going on in the industry. Once you've earned credits, then what you do, you come back to the members area, and you go to my ads. Then I can add credits so that people, because every time I add a, it's going to get views. So the more credit, the more views you're going to get. Since I don't have time to sit there all day clicking to get credits, I'm just on a monthly membership with them that gives me a certain amount of credits every single month. I ain't got time to sit there all day long. And then I just add the credits. I have what, 198,000 credits, and every 15 days I add more credits to this. So, and these are the websites. Your mobile income. This is, notice it has a video that plays. Oh, I'm already logged in there. Then this one is the Conversion Pros itself. And let's Recruit Like a Pro. Which one was that? Oh, this is also Conversion Pros. Just a different version of it. Then I've got Save Money Shopping. Which one is this? Oh, this is the Ultimate Marketing. This is the one that Rod Doctor put together. Then, what's the next one? Sherlock My Savings. What's that? Oh, MySherlockSavers.net, which is the company's site. I never only have just one page. I always have multiple. So if you can afford it, and if you think that's okay, go ahead. If you cannot, then you've got, it's up to your choice to choose what you want to keep, what you want to go with. But I'm in the point right now where I am dumping basically everything because I don't have to do all of that stuff anymore because the Conversion Pros does it all for me, all in one spot. You can even create a tiny URL. You can, if you don't know what videos to use, there's general marketing videos you can set up. There's a link rotator, local marketing videos, autoresponder builders. I mean, this has everything that every tool you can think of out there, this system will have. And for the value, it's just second to none. Like here's pages that they've created, right? Video, travel opportunities, use the code. Weight loss, use the code. Bad economy video. Which one is that? I might want to use this one. We are saturated with it. 24/7, 360. That's a good video to use. So you've got all these things here. So anytime, and I notice in the group, anytime somebody creates something, then they go ahead and share the code. Hey, give me that code. Like, and then you just go to your landing page builder and add the code in there and have something to pop up. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I just wanted to give you a rough draft of what it is that I am doing. Now, before you sign up with this, because there's a lot of people floating around now, before you ask me for my link, sponsor to see if they already have it. If they do not, then you can use mine. But check with your sponsor first. I don't want to hear anybody back to me, why'd you sign up my person? I didn't sign up anything. It's not an affiliate program like that. It's just marketing tools. So if you want to get credit for your person, then pay the dollar and get in the system. That's all. It's not about making money with this. It's learning the tools and the training so that you're going to make money with Sherlock. That's the whole point. You never lose sight of that. All right, any comments or questions, put them in the chat box. Any comments or questions? And I'm going to end by playing my last review video that I did on why. Any comments or questions? Bill says, was this recorded? The answer is yes. I'm recording it right now. Sherlock Nation landing page, presentation. Whoa, 932,000 views on this YouTube channel. Getting there. I want to get to that million mark. Landing page, welcome. Yeah, this one right here. Any questions?
Hello, everybody. My name is Brandon Ivey.
Oh yeah, I am your sponsor, Stevie. Here you go. www.recruitlikebrandon.com. Recruitlikebrandon.com. There you go. Nobody has any other questions? Did you guys think this is valuable? Because this is what I'm going to be on all year long. I'm going to be on this because I'm going to be purchasing leads all day long and putting them through the system and going through the numbers. Because at the end of the day, that's all it is. It's a numbers game. All right, let's stop sharing. At the end of the day, all this is a numbers game. The more people you talk to, the more money you make. The more people going through your funnel system, the more. No questions, great. Let me play the video. This was recorded. I'll get the recording out to you as soon as possible. And we will see you tomorrow night on the call with the CEO of the Conversion Pros. So if you have questions, you can ask him as well. Everybody have a good evening. God bless and good night. Bye.
Hello everybody, my name is Brandon Ivey and I've been in the industry of network marketing for 17 years. I want to tell you a short story. You know, when I've been in this industry, the first 6-7 years I struggled, very badly. I didn't have much success, but that's back in the old days before the internet really got to where it is right now. And I was doing things the old school way, got frustrated, was tired of seeing everybody else make money, the top guys, and I literally left the industry, went back to corporate America, which was one of the biggest mistakes I ever made. Because what happened with me was I became a victim of that system. I was laid off several times, and as a husband and a father, I did everything right. I graduated from college, I got a degree, I had a corporate job, and I wasn't able to bring in an income that was going to support my family. So I said, I got to come back to network marketing. It may not be perfect, but it is better than everything else out there if I want to achieve financial freedom. And that's what I did, but this time I decided to be smart about it. I looked at the industry, and I looked at all the top leaders of all the companies out there, and I noticed something, that they learned certain skills on how to market using the internet to build their business. Now, I'm a guy at that point that didn't really even know how to paste and click or copy and paste very well. I knew how to turn on the computer, point my mouse around, and that was about it, check emails. So I was scared to death about using the internet, but I knew this is a skill that I must learn. So I got involved in a couple of programs early on to learn the tools, and the one thing that I got good at doing was video marketing. And I got very good at that, but I still saw the leaders were doing everything else with blogging and capture pages, autoresponders. And the programs that were offering those, for me, it was like reading Arabic. It was a completely foreign language. I would get frustrated. It was hard to understand. And I just never went that route. I stayed in my zone, my era. And I got good at it. And I ended up becoming a six-figure year earner in this business and in this industry. And was able to walk off my job and retire at the age of 36 years old. And once I learned that skill, I realized when you have the skills, it doesn't matter the company you're a part of, you're going to be a top leader in every company. And I was. I was a top producer in everything that I did, but I still had one problem. I could not duplicate me. The people on my team could not duplicate me. They couldn't speak the way I spoke. They didn't have the training as far as personal development that I had. They didn't know how to do video marketing, even if I tried to teach them. So coming into 2016, I said, you know, I need to step out of my comfort zone and learn these skills that is not just going to take me to the next level, but it's also going to duplicate within my organization to build my business. And I look at other programs out there, so I'm going to step out there again, but the thing that I found that was disheartening was that these programs, even as difficult, or maybe some of them were easy to understand, they were themselves network marketing companies with an affiliate program that distracted my team. So my team would end up focusing more on building the affiliate than using the tools in that affiliate to build my business. For example, like, I'm nothing against Empower Network. I have friends over there, but when I first joined, the pitch was use our tools and our blogging to help build your business. And the moment I got into the training, it was all about upsell to learn more skills to build Empower Network and not my company. And I saw top leaders from other companies who originally started out with it. Next thing I know, I see them leaving their company and all they're doing is promoting Empower Network. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not what I was looking for. I was looking for something that I could get the tools, use it myself, teach my team, and build my business. The business that I'm passionate about. So doing a couple of searches, I found something out there that really caught my eye called the Conversion Pros. And when I looked at the system, at first I thought it was, okay, it's just another one of those that's out there. But my sponsor, who was Justice LeBron, said, you know, you got to look into it more deeper. And take the trial, look at it for a couple of days. If you don't like it, you know, you can do something else. If you do, then you can keep going forward. So I took a look at it, the program, and I was literally blown away. Not by just what it's offering, but the training that comes with it. Because I'm a person that needs to have my hand held. I need to be told, you know, what to do. Because if I get frustrated, I will put it to a side, procrastinate. I will tell myself I will come back and do it later and never do. But every step of the way, it's got tutorial videos that's teaching me how to do these things. For the first time ever, I am blogging. For those of you who know me, you know, I was scared to death of WordPress. But for the first time, I'm blogging, and I'm setting up my own autoresponders and capture pages. In fact, you know, I can't even go down the list of memorizing. I'm just going to let you know that the value that this system has. You've got landing page builder, mobile site builder, contact manager, autoresponder, email broadcaster, QR code builder, invoice tool, blogging platform, link rotator, tiny URL system, generic marketing videos, local marketing videos, marketing resources, and then coming soon is text broadcaster, voicemail broadcaster, and an auto dialer. Now, when I look at all of those things that it is offering, I know in the industry the cost. The cost of all of those combined could be close to, $700,000 when you add that. I remember back in the day when I was at my height of my budget, I was spending over $2,000 a month on generating leads, purchasing leads, capture pages, AWeber, conference call, all the stuff, the tools that you need to build your business. See, most people don't understand it's not just about your monthly ownership, but you've got to treat your business like a business, and you need to have tools to help build your business. Old school, you need a printer, you need a computer, you need to have your phone, you need, those things. These are the tools you need in your business today in the 21st century. But for this value, you know what it costs? It costs $1 freaking $1 to test this thing out, and after that is $50 a month. And when I look at all the stuff I was spending, hundreds of dollars a month, I'm able to throw all that out, cancel all that stuff, get it now for $50, and then the best part for those of you who still think $50 a lot, if you refer to people, yours is free. And it's not competing with my company. I'm not afraid of my downline, when I teach them this, to go out there, and this is all they're going to promote and not their business. This is going to help them in their business. They can get it for free, and now I eliminate hundreds of dollars a month I was spending on tools that's going to help me to build my business, and I have it for free. It can't get any better than that. So I advise, and it doesn't matter what company you're a part of, my company, my primary business, I have a passion for, I believe in, and it's the only thing that I promote. So if you are that same way for your company, then this is the tools that I would recommend you use, the Conversion Pros, to help build your business. This is what the 6- and 7-figure earners do. I'm telling you that because that's what I am. This is what we do. These are the tools we use to build our business. We generate leads. We purchase leads. After 17 years, everybody knows who I am. They know what I do. So how do I continue to build my business? I need new people. I need new blood. I need new leads. Well, how do I get this? I need to learn how to brand myself and market and put capture pages and stuff out there. And I need the ability to teach my team to duplicate and do the same thing. And this program allows that. So you've got my 100% endorsement, the Conversion Pros. It's $1 freaking $1. If you can't even do that, then you might be in the wrong industry. But if you want to have long-term success, after you're done talking to your warm market, these are the skills you're going to need to learn to have that type of success, no matter what you're doing. My name is Brandon Ivey, Double Diamond, Sherlock Nation, the Conversion Pros. Until next time, bye-bye.
It's been a ride. Guess I had to go to that place.
The next president is going to appoint 1, 2, 3, 4 Supreme Court justices. If Donald Trump is president, he will appoint liberals. If Donald Trump is president, your Second Amendment will obey.
That wasn't quite the clip we were looking for. We're looking for, Control Room, and we've been cutting these all just right out of the debate, was Donald Trump and Jeb Bush talking national security and supporting the troops. Let's try to look at that.